welcome back to Keeping Up in Disney. We've got another amazing unboxing that we're super excited for here. If you've seen any of our other unboxing videos, you probably already know what this one might be. It's another exclusive from 835, and we've got our little friend Tinkerbell here to help us with this one too, because this is one that we've been so excited for. This is actually the 835 exclusive Peter Pan Tinkerbell bag that we really wanted and we're so excited to get. We were actually on their email list too, and we got an email saying that the bag was available and there was one extra or something, so we were able to quick purchase it, still get this one. We were so lucky because we were really scared and totally missed the pre-order for this one, so it just arrived today. We're gonna open up the box, take a trip to Neverland with our little friend Tinkerbell here. Let's dive into it. Wow, so we've got one of the amazing 835 exclusive luxury Loungefly boxes that we absolutely love. These boxes are seriously just the coolest. Already, just right off the bat, you can tell that these are going to be super high quality, awesome backpacks and bags, and it's just really the attention to detail and the care that goes into these with the boxes. So look how awesome that box looks, especially with the bow and everything. It looks so cool. Tinkerbell really likes it. She's super excited to check this one out. 835 Loungefly exclusive. Let's get it open and take a look at this bag. Oh wow! So we had no idea this was gonna be in there. What is this? Let's take a look at it. Wow, so this is really cool. There's actually a book in here. It's a Peter Pan book by J.M. Barrie. I think he was the original author who created Peter Pan. I believe he was a Scottish novelist. He actually came up with Peter Pan and then it was kind of popularized by Disney, so that's really cool to have the book in there too as kind of part of a set for the backpack. So that was just included in there by 835, and that's an awesome little touch, just kind of showing like how much care they put into their exclusives, how much they think about them, and then we're not even at the bag yet. So this book is just awesome. We're definitely gonna take a look at it, read through it, dive a little deeper into it later, but you can already just kind of see 835 puts the most amazing little touches into their exclusives and boxes. In addition to having amazing luxury boxes like these, they also put special little touches like these. If you've seen our other videos of some of their exclusives like the Eeyore or the Willy Wonka, in the Willy Wonka one they actually put little candies in the box for that set because Willy Wonka is the candy man. So here they gave a little Peter Pan book, throwing it back to the classic history of Peter Pan, which is pretty cool too. And then, in addition to all of this, they have these dust bags too for all their backpacks.
We still haven't even looked at it. All the
backpacks come in a dust bag, and this time around, this is the first time actually, so if you've seen our other videos as well, those dust bags, they were just a plain kind of like white cream colored dust bag, but now they actually have the 835 logo on the dust bag too, which is super cool. That's awesome. And the backpack came in the dust bag this time. I think when we got the Eeyore one, the dust bag was just laid on top, so this is actually a lot cooler for a reveal right here. The suspense is killing me. We've already looked at the luxury box, the awesome book, and now this awesome dust bag. Let's take it out and get a look at the actual backpack here. The thing that we've been waiting for, this amazing 835 exclusive Loungefly Peter Pan backpack. Wow. It is awesome. So we've been so excited for this. I can't believe we're finally seeing it in person in real life here. We're gonna take a look at some of the details, but let's just do a quick first little spin here. Tinkerbell really likes it. She was very excited to see this one, right? You excited to see this one? Yeah. She was very excited to see this one. Let's take a closer look at some of the details here on this amazing Peter Pan backpack. Already, just right off the bat, you can see this color here, this awesome, it's kind of almost like a darker forest green here, or like an emerald green, that really kind of is true to Peter Pan's colors, and already right off the bat just kind of looks like Peter Pan's clothing along with this kind of brown tan leather here that looks like something he would wear. So you've really got the color scheme going on right from the start. You got the Loungefly badge there in that awesome green coloring that matches perfectly with the accents in the brown kind of tan faux leather badge around there. This does feel like more of a traditional Loungefly faux leather, but also a little bit more firm. Not one of the softer faux leathers. We've kind of talked about how some of the faux leathers are more softer, some are more firm. This is definitely one of the more firm ones. It looks great, feels great with the green, feels like a really well-made bag. We really, really love this bag because it's kind of like a subtle nod to Disney with all the different things that we'll kind of talk about for Peter Pan. But one of the things we loved the most here was this little Tinkerbell on the front there. And honestly, that was a huge part of why I love this bag so much, and because we've got our little Tinkerbell too, and she loves this bag now too, and we get to open it with her and enjoy it together. So we love that little detail on there. Everything about this bag is amazing. Let's keep looking. So if you've seen any of our other 835 exclusive openings too, they always have the coolest zipper charms. So the Willy Wonka one had a zipper charm that showed his hat and his cane, and it was an amazing little touch. The Eeyore one had a fuzzy little faux leather Eeyore tail, and this Peter Pan one has the iconic Peter Pan red feather as the zipper charm, which looks awesome. That's already just an amazing little touch to Peter Pan right there that you can kind of see along with the green color and the Tinkerbell on the front. And then let's take a look at the pocket here because you can kind of see, we'll get that off the way, but so that's actually a really cool pattern right there, and I wasn't sure how this was gonna be. I wasn't sure if this was gonna be a fabric or a faux leather here on this part, but it actually feels like a faux leather as well. So this is really firm and solid and well made. Kind of more like a rough, rugged faux leather for this part down here. So this is actually a faux leather too, which kind of surprised me. I wasn't sure if that was going to be fabric or faux leather, but this is actually, so it's a tartan pattern. And some people when this bag first came out weren't quite sure why there was a tartan pattern on there, but it's because Peter Pan actually was written by a Scottish author, and this is kind of a Scottish tartan plaid pattern here. So it's just another kind of little nod to the history of Peter Pan, kind of how it was created, and goes a little bit deeper, just kind of bringing these subtle nods all together for this cool backpack here. So that pocket's awesome. It's a nice, really kind of functional pocket. Like we can see if we take out the foam there, that's a really nice big size pocket there. We won't take a look at the lining yet. We'll leave that as a surprise. Let's keep looking around at the rest of the backpack. On the sides here, you've got the same tartan plaid pattern down here that kind of contrasts with that same brown tan faux leather that you've got featured here on the straps of the pocket and on the Loungefly badge and on the zipper here too. So together with all of that, these colors just come together really nicely. You've got the greens that match well with the main green of the backpack and the Loungefly badging, the brown tan colors on these accents that match up really well over there with the sides of the bag and the straps on the back that we'll get to. And then the, of course, tartan plaid pattern that looks great and is that subtle nod to the history of Peter Pan. And also, if you can see on the sides here, this is so cool. The lining here for this zipper is red, so that's really, really cool too. It matches perfectly with, if we can look on this side of the pocket here, we've got the brown tan color there, the tartan plaid pattern here with the greens that match perfectly, the red Peter Pan feather zipper, and then you've got the red zipper lining there that all just really brings everything together nicely. All the details fit perfectly. Let's take a look at the back of the backpack as well. So the back is just a plain forest green, really nice faux leather that contrasts nicely with that kind of brown tan faux leather down there as well. The straps on this feel really, really well made as well. And then actually the kind of the handle on the top of the backpack is this brown tan color as well. Altogether, you can kind of see the details of this bag come together perfectly. Everything matches up so nicely. This one doesn't have side pockets. This one actually does have. So this front pocket here, it's pretty large and super functional. And then it also has the added benefit too of having this zipper compartment here that acts as an extra pouch for storage as well. So although this one doesn't have side pockets, I think it's kind of a design element that looks really nice with the tartan plaid there. And then it kind of makes up with it with having this nice, really functional front pocket there that's super easy to access, and an added pocket for storage on the front there as well. So we think that looks awesome. We love how all the colors match up perfectly. That red liner there on the zipper is super cool. We've only really got one thing left to look at on this backpack, of course. We've got to see the lining, so let's go ahead and take a look at that lining here. Wow. Yeah, so this lining is awesome. Peter Pan and the Lost Boys on Neverland.
It looks like it's a map.
It does. It almost does look like it's a map, and kind of almost like a sketch or something. Animation style on there. It does almost look like a map or something, and really just kind of shows off some cool details from Neverland. So you can see like the ship down there, the Lost Boys, skulls, some trees. It's really cool. That lining is also, if we look here, I showed it before a little bit, but that lining is in the smaller front pocket there as well. So you would see identical lining there in the front pocket. So altogether, this bag, I personally just love this bag so much because it's nothing over the top. It's not in your face Disney. It's not crazy. It's something that I would personally just love to wear. It's kind of like a subtle nod to Disney. You've got all these cool little details, like the iconic color of Peter Pan here with the dark greens. You've got his feather here. You've got the Tinkerbell on the pocket that we love. You've got this tartan plaid pattern here, which kind of is a cool little nod to the author of the original Peter Pan story. And then you've got the awesome red detailing on the zippers here that matches up with the feather, of course, and that awesome lining that we showed of Peter Pan and the Lost Boys on Neverland. So looking at it, you know, from a distance, it doesn't scream Peter Pan in your face, but once you look at the details, everything comes together really, really nicely. It's a beautiful backpack. We're so happy to have this one. We're so happy to be able to get an order. 835 knocked it out of the park with this exclusive. We're so excited to get the rest of their exclusives that we have on pre-order. They just keep announcing cooler and cooler ones that we keep wanting to get. So we're excited to keep showing those off on our channel. If you haven't checked out our video of the Eeyore or Willy Wonka unboxings from 835, definitely recommend checking those out. If you like these types of videos, make sure to subscribe to the channel, check out more. Let us know what you think of this amazing 835 exclusive Peter Pan mini backpack. Let's just take one more quick look at this bag. this set is amazing. We are so happy to have this. The book was a huge surprise. We didn't even know we were getting the book. This is the coolest thing ever. And we're really excited to read it and kind of check it out and learn more about Peter Pan while we wear and enjoy having our Peter Pan mini backpack. So we hope you like checking out this bag with us. Make sure to check out more on our channel if you want to see our other Disney content. We'll have more for you soon. And as always, thanks for keeping up in Disney. Off to Neverland.